Alright, so I've been getting out and doing a lot more collecting lately. These two boxes here are mostly road trash in and around Dayton in the last week or so. I thought this was pretty cool. So almost all of this is found on the road. So if you walk a sidewalk or a curb, not actually in the street, and you're looking along that edge, there's all kinds of stuff. A lot of times you can find wires laying on the ground next to like cable boxes and things, like along intersections. All of this was actually found today. 99% of it was all next to a dumpster, like around this dumpster at these storage units we were at. In a little bit, we walked around kind of that parking lot for a sec, so a few things here and there, but it's insane. But these little screws here, super valuable. They got perfect patina on them. And you're screwing and wiring and putting these things together. So these washers, super valuable. Springs, very useful. Any kind of nuts and bolts are great. Anything you can attach, any kind of rubbery pieces like this, always super useful. Little old rusted out little CO2 canister. I just couldn't believe how much stuff was just laying here. These little copper tubes almost remind me what would have been in a like an air conditioner coil or condenser. I don't know the words here, but gears. So all this was found, and you wouldn't know just walking through, but when you get a little bit closer, you can see it all. And then this was all found on the road. So you just be so surprised. And this is not walking around for long periods of time. I don't have a lot of time to do this. But you can jump out of the car, walk up a sidewalk in a busy area where there's lots of traffic, and there's just junk falling off of cars. That rubber piece right there I use a lot for different things. This fork, thought that was kind of interesting. I've found a couple spoons top of like a fence post. And again, just endless amounts of screws. Screws everywhere, of all shapes and sizes, and it's got a little paint on it. Perfect. Perfect. You can't buy this variety. Like, if you're an artist and you're looking to create like assemblage type sculptures or junk sculptures or anything like that, you cannot buy, or you cannot beat the variety that the earth already is providing free for you to pick up. You couldn't go into a store or a thrift store or some kind of hardware liquidation center. I mean, it doesn't matter where you go, you're not going to find this variety. You're not going to find this patina. Everything you buy is going to be new. And that's just a whole nother thing. My particular personality or my particular interest is always in these used objects, discarded objects. Any of this on the side of the road or anywhere would be considered trash to almost everybody. And I understand that. But I see something different with it, and I feel like you can create things with it, give them a second life. And look at this. This was on around that dumpster. What is it? I don't know. It's metal. To me, that just like, look, it's a little heart. I don't know. Can you believe that was laying there? I mean, how was that found? So great times, lots of good stuff here. All this will get used. I mean, this just will all become, here's my latest character. Lots of road trash here. This piece here, and this piece, the purple plate, and the hinges, that was all used, but from other sources. Everything else on here is from the road. Well, and a couple other things, but this little electrical thing I actually found on the road. A lot of the hardware is found on the road. These metal pieces. This little, that's actually a Cadillac emblem up under there. Some kind of hubcap thing. And love these hinges. Alright, so my mother-in-law in Arizona sent me a bag of trash. So this is things she's collected off the roads in Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona, that's pretty cool. And we're going to wash this stuff up. 4x2. Something like this is always super handy because I can drill and tap a hole and thread this in and mount something off of that. Kind of piece of something, I don't know. Some wire. Not sure. Some kind of tag, maybe like a cattle tag or something. I'm sure that's got some numbers on it. Of an old record. It's got paper on it, we won't throw that in there. So where she's at, there's no grass, so it's just kind of sandy, hard dirt. So when things fly off on the side of the road, they don't even need a curb, it just kind of bounces out and stays there. It doesn't get eaten up by the grass and mud and dirt and all that. So a little CO2 tank or one of those little nitrous oxide whipped cream canisters maybe. Key fob. Of course a lug bolt. Sweet, so she sent me this stuff. I'm gonna get it washed up and we will see what it turns into.